Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Dan from DHTV, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Bluetooth 3.0 keyboard by Lumsing. And this is a keyboard that you can use with your iPad. So if you have an iPad 2, an iPad 3, or new iPad, or the iPad 4, you can definitely use this keyboard as a companion for the iPad. Now I've placed links in the description down below so you can check out other people's reviews as well as full out specifications and pricing so you can pick it up for yourself. That'll be in the description, so check that out if you're interested. Anyway, let's get started with the review. Alright, so this is the keyboard, and as always, we'll take a quick look at the box. So just if you're interested, these are the keyboard specifications, so if you want to pause the video and have a quick look, you can do so. This is what the box looks like. On the other side, it's just showing you basically the three colors, or some of the colors that you can actually change this backlit keyboard to. I'll show you that in just a bit. Now moving to the keyboard itself, you'll notice that it's a very decent size in terms of your hand positioning and things like that. Actually comparing it to the Apple keyboard, you'll notice it's not too far off from that. So if you're used to using the Apple keyboard, then you shouldn't have any trouble getting used to this keyboard right here. And that's actually what I've found during the whole time I've been using it. So if we take a look at the top right here, you'll notice we have the on-off switch and we have the connect button here, which will allow us to connect via Bluetooth 3.0. If we take a look at the middle here, you'll see we have an open tab. So if you just click that tab, it'll bring up this hinge here. Now what this is going to do is allow you to stand the iPad very nicely and allow you to type as if you were typing on a laptop or anything like that. And it does hold very well. So just looking at the back so you can see how the hinge works, it's a metal hinge here and it's just going to flick up and sort of connect in behind this little section here, and it pretty much holds the iPad in place. It's not going to fall out or go anywhere. And you'll also notice on the back we have this magnetic bar here which will allow you to sort of turn your iPad into a notebook. So if you're done with what you're doing, just click the hinge back, pull this down, and then basically all you have to do is just pull this up slightly and it'll magnetically connect. And there you go, you've got almost like a notebook. While it's in this notebook state here, if you actually pull it open, it'll go ahead and wake the iPad. If you shut it down, it'll close and you'll hear that click of the shutter as well. Now setting it all up and connecting it with your iPad is very easy as well. So we'll go into our settings application on the iPad and then we'll go ahead and turn on Bluetooth. Next, we want to go ahead and flick on the on-off switch. Then you'll see that the keyboard sort of lights up, and we also had the status button light up. We'll go ahead and tap on connect. You'll notice that on the iPad, it went ahead and popped up with Bluetooth 3.0 keyboard. So we'll go ahead and tap on that, and it'll begin pairing it. It'll say enter in the code 9916 on the Bluetooth keyboard. So we'll go ahead and do that. 9916. Followed by the return or enter, and then it'll go ahead and pair it. Once it pairs it, you'll be able to use this keyboard almost exactly like a laptop, and that's the feeling that I got from this. You'll see it's now connected, so we'll go ahead and set this up. So now that the keyboard is connected, we can open up any application that would use a keyboard, and if we tap on it, you'll notice that the digital keyboard doesn't pop up automatically. It knows that this keyboard is connected, so we can type in anything we want. I am creating a review video, and it works in Google as well. So if we just go ahead and open up Safari here, and we're already on Google, so if we type on, or we just tap in the search bar, we can search for anything. We'll just type in Lumsing and we'll just press enter. Now a cool thing with this keyboard that works really well with the iPad is these features up top. So if you want to brighten or lower the screen's brightness, you can do so just by tapping on these, very much like the Apple keyboard does with Mac. And you've also got some other features here. So if you want to bring up the digital keyboard, so if you're on the typing section here and you tap the digital keyboard, you can bring it up and down right here. So if you want to use that as well. If you want to lock your device, you can lock it by tapping on this right here. It'll go ahead and lock it. You can also tap it to unlock the device. This obviously being if you don't have your password code. Right here is your home button. So if we tap on that, it'll take you back home. If you double tap it, you'll be brought to your multitask feature here where you can access the different features and different things that you are already using. Press the home button again. Got a play, rewind, fast forward button. We've also got volume buttons here. We can mute it. We can raise the volume, lower the volume. There's a lot of cool features that you can use with this. Now, I did mention at the beginning of the video that it does have a backlit keyboard, and you can choose from various colors. So there's a light button right here. If we press on that, you'll see it does light up the keyboard. If you press it again, it'll sort of give you a brighter color. And if you want to change the color, you just press and hold on the light button and then press the page up button, and it'll just go ahead and switch between the colors. So I'm going to go ahead and choose red because this is DHTV and that's our color here. So I'm going to use that, and that'll look really cool at night, especially if you use your iPad at night. You'll be able to see the keys and it'll look really nice with the backlit keyboard. So I'm going to go ahead and connect this back. So we'll put the hinge down. We'll connect it here to the magnet and we'll put it down. I'm going to actually show you what the other side of this looks like here. And it's pretty much the same material or same color as the iPad is. So it does match really nicely, and you can access all the buttons still. As you can see on this side of the iPad, you can access everything. And if you look over here on this side, you'll see we have the charging port here, and this charges via micro USB. That is included with your keyboard. Also included is a manual here, so if you don't know how to use it. And then also you have these rubber feet, so if you want to connect the rubber feet to the back of this, you can do so and give yourself more stability. I'm not connecting mine because I like to use this on my lap. Now, some other features included with this is, again, because this acts as your home button right here, if you tap and hold on it, open up notes. You can use Siri just like you would on your iPad as normal, just by using the normal home button, and it works really well. Now, in terms of its size, it's a very thin keyboard, so it's not going to take up much space. And if you compare it right here, you can see with the iPhone 5S, it's almost the exact same thickness, so it's really thin. And even when the keyboard is connected up with the iPad, it still isn't very thick. You just added the thickness of an iPad to it, so it does stay very thin. It's actually thinner than one of the older MacBook Pros. So you're really getting a very good, thin, portable, very versatile keyboard to go along with your iPad. And personally, I've been finding that this is making me use the iPad a little bit more, and I'm finding I'm using it more like a laptop and getting more things done with it rather than just using it to open up apps, play games, watch YouTube or Netflix and things like that. It gives the iPad a little bit more use, and I personally really like it. Anyway, guys, as always, the link will be in the description if you want to check out more reviews, pick this up for yourself, or read about more specifications about this particular keyboard. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment box down below. Share the video with your friends, and I will see you in the next one.